Venus is our next-door neighbor. It's almost exactly the same size as Earth, so similar we literally call it Earth's twin. And it does something that sounds flat out impossible. On Venus, a single day lasts longer than an entire year. Not a longer day, longer than its whole year. Venus drifts all the way around the sun before it can finish spinning around even once. And here's the part that really shouldn't be allowed. On Venus, the sun rises in the west. Everywhere you have ever stood, the sun comes up in the east. This one planet does the exact opposite. It spins backwards. So something braked an entire world down to a crawl, and maybe even turned it around. And one of the biggest clues has been wrapped around the planet the whole time. Welcome to But Why Though? Let's do the numbers, because they're ridiculous. Venus takes about 243 Earth days to turn around one single time, but it only takes about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. So its day, one full spin, is literally longer than its year. And technically, that 243-day day means one complete spin compared to the stars. But because Venus spins backwards, sunrise to sunrise actually takes only about 117 days. One planet, two completely different days. So if you somehow stood on Venus, you'd have to wait months just to watch one sunrise. And while you're waiting for the sun to come back, Venus has already moved a huge distance around the sun. And for a twin, Venus could not be less like home. The surface sits around 465 degrees, hot enough to melt lead. The air is so heavy that standing there would feel like being 900 meters underwater. When the Soviets managed to land probes on it, the toughest one lasted about 2 hours before the planet crushed and cooked it. But here's where Venus gets even stranger. While the ground barely moves, its upper atmosphere races around the entire planet in about 4 Earth days. The air laps Venus roughly 60 times for every single spin of the surface beneath it. It's almost like Venus has two completely different worlds stacked on top of each other, a surface moving incredibly slowly and an atmosphere racing around above it. And that atmosphere isn't just along for the ride. Venus is wrapped in about 90 times the pressure we have on Earth, and sunlight heats that enormous blanket of gas unevenly, creating atmospheric tides. Those tides can actually push on the planet's spin. At the same time, the sun's gravity is tugging on the solid planet too, pushing its rotation in another direction. Over billions of years, those competing forces can make a planet spin in some very strange ways, including the incredibly slow, backward spin Venus has today. Scientists still debate exactly how it ended up like this. A giant ancient impact may have played a part too. But that massive atmosphere appears to be a key reason its rotation got so bizarre. So a day longer than a year isn't a glitch in the universe. It's what can happen when an entire planet spends billions of years caught in a tug-of-war between its star, its atmosphere, and its own spin. Earth's twin didn't just turn out different, it ended up spinning the wrong way.